Hey guys, Jerry here from 3DHP, and yeah, I done it again. I bought another 3D printer, like I really need one, like I need a hole in the head, right? But I've never had a Delta. I've always wanted the Delta, and lately a lot of people have been talking about the FLSUN Delta Q5. The build volume isn't that big. It's 200 by 200, but it's a Delta. It's like a little robot. It's got a 32-bit board in it, and I got it over on Amazon. Right now they're on sale for $228.49 at the time of this video. They're normally $269, so why not? I got my taxes back. I'll take a little bit of that money and buy something really cool. So let's open up the box and see what's inside. This will be so cool. You know, I've thought about getting one of these for years. I've just never done it. I have all FDMs, and I have a couple resin printers, and I got a Hypercube, and so why not get a Delta? And then I recently just ordered a Prusa Mini, so that'll be here in like 14 to 16 weeks. So I'll get a Prusa Mini. See what we got here. Now, this isn't sponsored in any way by FLSUN. I couldn't get a hold of them about getting a review, but I did buy one myself with my money. Wow. Nice pretty yellow and black extrusion. Motors on it. Go ahead and set everything out here and see what we got. They feel very substantial. Got some weight to them. Here's the 3 uprights. And what do we got for a user manual? Not much of a user manual. It kind of tells you what to do after it's built. But I'm sure on the... If it comes with a flash drive, it'll be on the flash drive instructions how to put it together. If not, I'll figure out how to put a few bolts in here and there. Or I'll go on their website. Okay, we've got a power cable. US. See here, USB cord, plug into a computer. Oh, those are the arms there for the Delta. Don't know their proper term, but they're the arms to control it. Little frisbee. Let's see here. Spool holder. I didn't want to throw that too hard. I'll break a model, and then there's something else I won't have to paint, right? Typical scraper. You get in all printers. Easy for a mirror. Make sure my beard looks good, you know. Could break up my little comb. My wife likes the beard. I'm thinking about shaving it off. She's like, no, I like it. Leave the beard. So now I got a mirror. So when I'm in here sitting at my computer, I can check myself and comb it. Let's see here, another piece of plug. More goodies. Okay, we got a hot end, a pair of blue cutters that are dark blue, kind of my color there. Little screwdriver, wrench, flash drive, SD card, some screws or bolts. This is a bed leveling sensor that you use one time when you first level the bed. It's magnetic. I forget what this is called. What's it called? Auto leveling touch screen lattice glass platform is what's on this, but this is the center for that. And yes, I was reading off my screen there on the Amazon site. See if we can get the build platform out here. I think this is the top. Yeah, most of these have all the electronics on the bottom and nothing on the top. And this small one, everything is on the top, which I've noticed. I watched a couple of my friends' videos, and yeah, there's a small power supply for it. We'll have to make sure that's flipped over on 115. Check that out in a minute. There's the extruder. Appears to be a Titan style extruder. We'll find out more about it here in a minute. Pull off this other doohickey. Okay, here's a hot end assembly, which I think it has a different name, but looks pretty decent. It's got all different colored plugs, you know what to plug in where. That'll make it easy for replacing things. And a typical white Bowden tube, which I don't really care for these. I always go with the blue Capricorn or the tough tube from TH3D are much better than the stock white. But that's fine that it comes with it. They usually work until they don't. And we got another layer in here. Okay, here's the build plate. Nice little build surface. Very small, but, you know, it's a Delta. So it's fine. It can be small. If I want to do something bigger, I've got other printers for that. It's insulated, heated build plate. And cool, check this out. A worthless roll of yellow filament. Like the color, but, you know, I doubt that would even do a benchy. So, but at least they supplied something, right? You know, it's only a little over $200 for the printer. You can't expect a full roll, and they want you to buy filament. So, you know, something's better than nothing. And we got another box to stack in the garage with all the others. So let me get that out of the way. But yeah, let me look through the manual here, and we'll get to building. Okay, checking out the SD card here. We got picture, let's see, pictures guide assembly. It goes through, and I can't double click on these because it'll screw up on me, but it goes through all the steps here in pictures. Talks about the auto leveling. Software, we got Cura, the firmware, Repetier host, which are also different video files in there with those folders. Test models, we got an elephant. We got a bolt and a nut for the bolt. An assembly JPEG, how to adjust the tightness of the belts, how to replace the nozzle. We got an assembly video, a use video, and then here's a G-code file of the test elephant and the nut and bolt right here. So let's get to building. Alrighty, let's start putting it together. First thing, let's put the 3 uprights on it. They're all 3 are identical. And I'm looking at the pictures on my monitor that was on the SD card. There's wires in each corner, which are X, Y, and Z. And we'll just match them up. This one says Z. I need the one that says Y. So we'll just do it like it says. We'll run these 2 wires that are in the, we're going to call it the base since it's upside down right now. Run them up through the bracket. And just drop that in place. And then we can take the supplied Allen wrench with the little tiny bolts here. And we'll put 3 bolts in on each one of them. I'm going to use my wrench. And then we'll do the same on each corner. Alrighty, got that. Now let's see what it wants me to do next. It's going to be plug all the wires in. Yep. Look around each one. Plug X into X. And then plug the stepper motor in. A couple of these stickers weren't stuck very well, so FLSUN, when you assemble these, make sure when you fold the sticker around the wire, press it together where the sticker don't come off. Alrighty. I'm not wearing my glasses, so sometimes it takes me a minute to see which way to plug those in. And I got the wires tucked away. Let's see, what else does it say? Oh yeah, we gotta, it doesn't say it, but we gotta change the power here to 115. So if you look straight through the bottom, it's not on the side. You see a little tiny switch. You can just flip it over to your country's power. Okay, that's flipped over. Little black switch there, straight there in the bottom, right in the middle. There's a sticker. It talks about the voltage. It's right in front of it. There's a little slot. You can see it right there. Check out the next picture. Alrighty, now it wants us to grab the base and flip it over and make sure the two logos are going the same direction. Sounds like a plan. There's the base, there's the logo. Let's flip her over. They kind of drop in place right where they go. Screws line up, or the bolts line up, excuse me. Let's throw some bolts in it. Stick one in each one, then I'll come back and do the other three. The reason you've seen me take that Allen wrench and go around and snug all these up is these cool little wrenches, Allen wrenches that I got off Amazon are wonderful. They're blue, they're different colors, they're cool, but when you go to get things tight, they slip. And I've tightened up the set screw and they still slip. So these are good to start it. Then you can go around by hand, get a little more torque on it, snug things up like this. So that's why I do that. And I'd appreciate it if you haven't already done it, please like the video, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought or things you'd like to see in the future. You know, I appreciate comments, and I appreciate those people that subscribe. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm, so they show more of my content. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. I'll put a link in the description below where you can find this over on Amazon. And if I hurry up and get this video out, maybe they'll still be on sale. Okay, those are all in. Let me go around and snug them up. Sure I got the right wrench here. No, it's this one right here. I thought about doing a live stream on this, but in my opinion, I think that when you build something and you have a live stream, you get wound up talking in chat too much, and you're not sticking to task. And a lot of people may not want to rewatch it if you're not constantly building or doing something. So tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you think that live build would be better, or just popping out the video and, you know, doing it like this and you get to see what's going on? Or dragging it out in a live stream where you're talking into chat while you're slowly working, which makes it much longer. Okay, that's done. Let's see what's next. Check every rod, check the nut, whether loose or not. Once the nut's loose, maybe tighten them. Okay, let's check out these. It's like Christmas here, trying to get this unwrapped. One, two, three, four, five, six. Already? It's like tie rods for a car. That's really cool. It's like a little mini tie rod. Looks like when they screwed them together, they put some kind of epoxy or something on them where they're put together on the joint there so they don't come apart. That's cool, little ball joint. Really neat, really neat. Fascinating, I think. I haven't had one of these printers before, like I was saying. So, let's see. It says, check every rod, check nut, whether loose or not. Once the nut loose, must tighten it to ensure the nut fastened. Yeah, they all appear to be tight. Let's see, and then it has them all, appears to be screwing them all in right there. So, just find my little wrench here. Alrighty, they're all snug and tight. I'm getting excited. This really looks cool. But I'll tell you one thing right now. I know on the bigger version of this power supply and where the control board is, everything is on the bottom. The smaller version, it's flipped around. This should have really been on the bottom. I don't like having the power supply up here on top and the cord's got to droop. All the electronics and things like that are heavy should be on the bottom. It looks like it's upside down, which it's not. That's the way this smaller one is built. But I think it'd look much nicer if they would have done it down there. So maybe in the future I can review a bigger one with them or buy one or they'll send me one or something. But that's cool. Really nice. So far, so good. See, I don't even have it running yet. I'm already talking about another one. My wife can see this video and go, no! Anyway. Let's see, what's next? Okay, the bulge. Logo, tower. I guess they call that the bulge. The hot end, according to the picture, they're calling it the bulge. This will be the tower. That's the bulge. That's the logo. Yep, that's pretty obvious. Now it's got to tighten the screws on the bulge. And where's that at? Oh, here it is. See what we got here. Take off the wire tie. Yep, and self-explanatory. You got two there, and two here. So just stick it in there and mount it up. Cord runs down from the middle, so I guess, let's see, logo's forward. Here's your hot end fan in the front. Blower fan in the back. So is there a preferred way of angling that? I don't think it matters. I guess it's user preference, which way you want it facing. Alrighty. Now, see, if I was live streaming, I'd have to keep stopping, reading chat, answering people, sometimes typing. This way I stay busy. And then where I'm getting stuck on one thing for a long time, I can just time lapse it and fast forward it. So that way I don't have to sit through 5 minutes of me messing with these little bolts, and it's obvious what I'm working on. So. Alrighty, okay, that looks good. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Interesting. Okay, let's go to the next picture, see what we got. Talking about putting a spool holder on top. Okay, let's do that. Double check those are snug. Alrighty then. Looks pretty good. Okay, now we're going to hook up all the wires. Let's see. Cable ties, spans, heated bed, temp, heated bed. See what plugs go where. Okay, heated bed. Just by looking, like it's obvious that's going to go there. It snaps together. Alrighty. That's crazy though, having that sticking out on the side like that. But it is what it is. Okay, and these go down here to the center. They're all color-coded. That's nice, they're color-coded. It's pretty obvious where they go. Black to black, red to red, yellow to yellow, and white to white. Got to flip them around the right direction so they snap together. Okay. If you guys enjoy my videos, leave me a comment down below. If there's a way you can think I might be able to improve them or something you'd like to see, let me know. I'd appreciate it. So I'm always trying to make them better, get better content out there, get more subscribers, try to grow the channel. So if you see something I'm doing wrong, please let me know. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody, you know. Let's see, I got an extra plug here. Uh-oh. And it has a bunch of words on it written in Chinese. So it probably says leave alone, don't touch. Let's see. Okay, those are hooked up. That's hooked up. What that extra plug is for at the moment, I don't have no idea. Let's check out the next picture. Okay. Let's see how it wants to, okay, cable tie it and run it up. Does it have a clip on it? Yes, it does. With a coupler for the Bowden. All right, got to put my glasses on. I can't tell if that pulls off or what it does. Yeah. Want to make sure I don't want to break something. Push it all the way up in. Put the clip back in. Yeah, I used to have perfect vision, but as you get older, then you got to wear glasses, need lots of light to read. Sucks. But that's life, so happens to most people. Okay, we got some cable ties here, some clips. See what we got. We'd like a zip tie near the top already. We can do that. Put one like right there. Now we get to try the blue cutters. Clip. These are great for toenails. Actually, they work really good for fingernails and toenails. Just be careful. So, okay, that looks pretty good. Tie the tube, otherwise it may affect the movement. Okay, we did that. And that's the last picture there. Let's go back. Auto leveling and printing. Okay, let's find the power cords, plug a few more things in. I like to keep these bread ties. They work really good on your Bowden couplers, your compression fitting. If you don't have any of those little plastic clips or you don't print them out off Thingiverse or something, I'll wrap this around it a few times. That'll help lock it also. They work pretty good. Where's the plug? Here it is on the back. It's got a power switch plug and the USB plugs in back here to plug straight into your computer if you need to. And let's see, where's the SD card slot? Okay, the SD card slot's right next to it. So if you put your files in an SD card slot, if you're not running Octoprint or something on a Pi, you can just plug it in right here and load files that way. Haha, we've got plastic to pull off. Ta-da. Alrighty then. Guess I should have had a close-up on that, right? And we have a needle here for cleaning out your nozzle. They usually come stuck on a piece of foam. This is just loose in the bag, so be careful with the needle, acupuncture needle. Get rid of this garbage. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra bolts. They're always good to have. You'll always need them somewhere. So now we have to level it and move on. Alrighty, now we got to connect the auto level module, which I have here, and that's going to be what that extra plug was for. I didn't know what it was for there. It's got a magnet on here. So the magnet simply goes there, grabs it, holds it, run the wire up between the two uprights, and we'll plug in that connector. Now let's see what it says. Okay, that's on. We hit auto level. Okay, let's go ahead and turn it on and see what happens. Here we go. I should have done this. But anyway. Okay, it's lit up. Nice little screen. Let's see. Let's see, hit auto level. Print, set, tools. Probably Go to Tools, Auto Level. Looks like Auto Level again. Center's plugged in, hit confirm. It's quick. The little blue dot there, it's checking its perimeter. It didn't look dead center to me, but we'll see what's going on here. Just watch it here. It's going to do it a few times, it appears. Going around checking different points on the bed. This is cool how it operates. And these deltas are designed to print really fast, so maybe we'll have to have a race sometime between this and one of my other printers. Start both prints at the same time and time lapse them or watch them or something. That's an idea anyway. Every time that blue light fires, I can hear it. It's like it's a little laser, I think. I can hear it fire. It also has a protective film. It's got a sticker that says to please remove it before printing. And it might be done. Okay, it's telling me to disconnect the sensor. At least the instructions are telling me that. So it's magnetic, just unplug it. Well, we shouldn't need that no more. It's level, good to go. Okay, now move let me go ahead and peel that film off since I'm here. Well, we'll get that in a minute. Okay, let's see. Click to confirm maximum height. Okay, I clicked it. Please remove leveling switch module before moving to 0. Okay, I removed it. Now it's going to go all the way down. Put a piece of paper on the bed. Now I'm going to have to adjust it. And it's blinking, telling me what to do. Adjust Z, and it's blinking. So I'll adjust the Z. Then I'll go up or down. Okay, that's too much. That's too much. Needs just a little more fine adjustment, but if I go down again, that's grabbing too hard. Couldn't take it up. We'll try that. It's about the best I'm going to get. And I'm probably going to have to save it. Let's see what it says on the next page. Oh, okay, here's how you microstep it with that other button there. Okay, that was on the next page. Okay, that feels good right there. I'm going to click Save. That should be good. Now we can take this film off. You know, this protective film should have a tab on it. That'd make it easy. They left a tab to get it started. I've got some fingernails at the moment, so I'll just drag it back with my fingernail and get it going. There we go, I got it. Ta-da! Okay, we'll get rid of that. I'm going to go ahead and clean that build surface just for shits and giggles, right? Got some alcohol here in a bottle. I'm sure it should be fine, but you know, it never hurts. You never know, there might be oil or residue on it. Alrighty, that's good. Okay, now what does it say? Dropped it down, did that. I adjusted it. Did that. I saved it, did that. Okay. Next page. Preheat. Alright. When nozzle temperature reaches 200, insert the filament. Yep. That's obvious normal stuff, but some people that haven't had a printer before wouldn't know it. So we're going to go to the preheat button. Hit the back arrow. Back again. Preheat. It's set on 180. I print at 210, so we're going to take that up. It says to go to 200. I'm going to 210. Okay, there's 210. Extruder 1. Okay, the bed is set for 50. I'm going to take that. Yeah, I guess we could try 50. I usually go to 60. I'm going to take it to 60. It's what I'm used to and everything. Then I'll click the bed. Okay, and the temperature is rising. It's at 112, 120. Getting hot pretty quick. Let's go ahead and try their yellow filament. You know, I'm not going to use it otherwise, right? It's just going to sit forever, so. You know, a lot of this film with these companies is usually pretty good film, they just don't give you enough of it. Cut that tip at an angle, makes it easier to get in the extruder. Woo, and it unravels, of course. Of course it did. Let's see, which way do you feed filament in that? Let me turn that around here. Maybe you can see it. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Squeeze the knob, run it in. Because this is a white tube, you can see the yellow going all the way to the nozzle. Like I say, this is going to get upgraded to a Capricorn or a tough tube from TH3D. I prefer those. They withstand higher temps, they get tighter tolerances. As you can see, I'm feeding it. Okay, they've tested this machine before. It had white in it. Now you can see the yellow coming out. Let's see what else it wants. Oh, good. You can adjust the first layer offset, so it's like baby stepping. That's cool. Get rid of that little bit of extra. Okay, it's saying to go straight to print. So, hit the back arrow. Back arrow again. There's a print button in purple. Oh, I don't have the SD card in it. All right, I got to pull the SD card out. And I'm reading it off the screen, so let me see what else I got here. It says the first layer is very critical, and the first layer must stick onto the bed, obviously. When printing, can adjust the Z rise and the Z down to adjust the fine layer. So we'll go ahead and pull the SD card and check that out. Get one of the files off of it. And that's around the back here. Okay, the copper strip faces down on this. Most printers, it faces up, then it clicks in. Now let's hit the print button. And what's it showing me here? Okay, I'm gonna hit confirm. Ow. Hot, careful. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to have it auto leveled on the bed or just start in midair, so I don't know any better. I'm following their direction, so we'll see how it starts here. Okay, the bed's heating up. That's 63 degrees. Oh, it's going up to 70. Okay, it's got its presets put in 210 and 70. So they wanted it 70. Since it was already a sliced file. 68, almost to 70. Nice little color screen. It's black and white and it's got a blue emblem, so it's got a cool little color screen on it. There it goes. And that looks like it's good elevation. I don't have to adjust it. Nice little squish. done. Yeah, I stayed up late last night and it finally got done, so I turned it off, went to bed. Here I am the next day. But yeah, I used my ZYLTECH spatula to pop things off the bed. I don't really care for the stock spatulas that come with these printers. This ZYLTECH has a paper thin edge and gets underneath almost anything. So let's see if it screws together. Yep. We got a nut and a bolt. We got a yellow nut and bolt. But anyway, yeah, it came out really good. Quality looks nice. I see no problems with it. You know, the build volume on this is 200 by 200. It's not the biggest in the world, but most people don't need to print big. Look at my room here. If you've seen my videos, I've got stuff that's way too big. And I'm running out of room. I need to get rid of a lot of stuff. But if you print small, then you can... They're more... I can't think of the word I want to say. But anyway, printing smaller is nicer. It's cleaner. You know, you don't need to print stuff really big all the time. But yeah, it's got a Titan extruder on it. What else? It comes with an extra hot end. It's got an extra hot end assembly here. It's got an extra heater and thermistor, and it's not the bulb type thermistor. I hate those things. It's got the little cylinder type. Those are really nice. And of course, it's got your normal tools, extra zip ties, and then it's got that leveling sensor. That's pretty cool. You just take that off and you don't use it. And I don't know that I'll ever need it again, unless I take things apart and want to rebuild it. And the only defect in the whole thing is this little tiny screwdriver it came with. Looks like it got too hot in the mold and the screwdriver's kind of bent a little bit. No biggie, it still works fine. So, yeah, this is a very cool little printer. I posted a picture on Facebook and somebody made a comment that I got my hot end assembly turned the wrong direction. So I'll take off all these screws and I'll flip it around. That way the Bowden tube wants to pull out this other side here. So I'll just reroute that. I'll spin that around. I didn't really think it mattered. Because it's open-sided and the way it's designed, but I guess I'll twist that around and maybe it'll route it better. So we'll see. But yeah, I think it's a great price, great little printer. I'll have to test it over time to see how well it holds up. But right out of the box, it printed that quick. It's printing beautiful. I see nothing wrong with it. I have nothing to complain about at the moment. Their sample filament, there's still quite a bit left. So, you know, you can print a few things with it. So, you know, it's not a total loss having that little sample bit of filament, but very cool. I'll try to do more videos on this in the future. Please like, subscribe, share this video. I'd really appreciate it. And I'm trying to get to 2,500 subs. I'm at like 2,160 something right now. And once I get closer to 2,500, I'll do a video on about the giveaways. But I got a zillion people and companies, a big long list of things I'm going to be giving away on a live stream when I hit 2,500 subs. So the faster I get there, the faster I can do the video and the stuff we can give away some goodies. So thank you everybody for watching. And once again, this is Jerry from 3DHP, and happy printing. Oh, and one other thing, if you want to buy this printer on Amazon, I'll have a link, an affiliate link in the description below where you can go buy it at. It's like I say, it's on sale right now. I don't know how long it's going to be on sale. Really cool deal. And there's other cool discounts down there from other companies. And if you'd like to help support this channel, I'd really appreciate it buying through my links. Thank you.